We are proudly supporting the men and women of law enforcement, including our wonderful ICE officers and Border Patrol agents. These are incredible people who endorsed me during the campaign, and they are incredible. They're doing a great job at the border, by the way. We are going to end chain migration. We are going to end the lottery system, and we are going to build the wall.
We need 200 or 300 miles of that wall, or else by November 2018, so people can see it and they'll believe it. Earlier today, the president promising to reform our immigration system, which is so broken, build that wall. Last Monday, California officially became a sanctuary state when a law took effect, preventing state and local police from asking people about their immigration status or from cooperating with federal immigration enforcement activities in most cases. Fox News contributor Tomi Lahren hit the streets to ask residents of California what they think of this new law. Watch this.
That California is now a sanctuary state for illegal immigrants?
Of course, I know that.
And how do you feel about it?
I think it's great. I think it's finally, it's been a matter of time where we need immigrants to be protected, and I think being a sanctuary state is just perfect.
Why are we making it difficult for them to become legal? They don't pay their taxes if it's difficult for them to be legal. They don't do what you complain about constantly on your channel if it's not legal. So why not make it legal for them to do it? And then you'd stop complaining.
You can't have it both ways. If we're going to benefit from cheap labor, then we also have to give them the benefits that every American citizen can benefit from.
Being an immigrant from Mexico myself, I think that it's an incredible opportunity to stimulate the economy by integrating workers, that it will take certain jobs that many of the currently employed Americans won't. And I think it's a great opportunity.
It's all right. I love it. I'll admit I got, family members of myself that are illegal. I mean, just being free, you're just out here trying to do yourself.
Did you know that this was a sanctuary state for illegal immigrants?
I did.
And what do you think about that?
I think we need to come up with an immigration bill that will solve all the problems and help immigrants that are here illegally transmit and become U.S. citizens.
I don't think they should come over here. You said illegal immigrants? Yeah, I don't think they should just stay where they at. Don't come over here. Why? Why they gotta be over here?
How do you feel about legal immigrants that have done it the right way, that have paid a lot of money, waited a lot of time to come into this country? Do you feel like it invalidates everything that they've worked for to let illegal immigrants receive sanctuary in California?
I don't think it's fair that you're pitting one against the other. I think that one came here fairly and one came here, in a sense,
unfairly?
In a sense, it's not such a black and white thing. Both people came here to feed their families.
But if the laws are not being enforced, is that also a problem?
It's one of these unenforceable laws.
I'm an immigrant, and I had to go through process. It took 3.5 years to come to America. I think everybody should go through a process.
Sanctuary cities have always been around. They've only become part of this, popular conversation because of the way that society has attempted to villainize immigrants.
They do it illegally because they either don't have the means to get in or a safer way to get in either.
Illegal's illegal. We want to be compassionate, but we also have the rule of law.
Fox News contributor Tomi Lahren joins us. Wow, that's your state, right?
It is my state, Sean. What can I tell you?
13.5% income tax rate in the state. I mean, doesn't Texas and Florida, they have pretty good infrastructure. I can tell you it's better than New York. Why is there that overwhelming feeling? Is this just a California thing to you?
Well, to be fair, there are a lot of Californians that are moving to Florida and Texas and elsewhere because of California, because of the rules and the regulations, and because of things like it being a sanctuary state. But I got to tell you, some breaking news. California is not a lost cause. I promise you it's not. There are so many undercover conservatives in this state that I spoke to that are level-headed, that don't like the fact that it's a sanctuary state. Sometimes there are others, though, that are a little bit louder. A squeaky wheel gets the grease a lot of times.
Why should they get federal tax dollars in any way if they're literally aiding and abetting law breaking as a state?
Well, they absolutely shouldn't. But you have to understand there are a lot of Californians that are into the whole peace, love, and welcome everyone, unless you're Tomi Lahren or Fox News, and then, you know, their tune completely changes. I'll tell you those stories later. But again, these people in California, they want to be welcoming of everyone. They want to bring everyone in until you remind them that legal immigrants had to spend a lot of money and wait a lot of time to get into this country and into the state. And then their tune changed just a little bit. It was quite fascinating.
You know, I was really interested as I was watching this package you put together, and I'm interested that a lot of people knew about Fox News, knew our opinions. That one guy in particular on the right, I guess it looks like a black shirt to me, and the other guy in the gray shirt. And I'm thinking, how was their reaction to you and the channel? Because, yeah, they're kind of right. There are a few of us that are real conservatives that actually speak. And I don't know if they ever met one before.
Well, I want to be fair. We did encounter a lot of really respectful people that liked what we do on Fox News, that like what I do. But it was interesting. I spent some time in West Hollywood. And, Sean, I don't know if you're familiar with West Hollywood, but it's a very liberal area. It's the, as they call it, the epicenter of the resistance. And they certainly knew who I was. And there are some words that I can't repeat on national television that they were screaming at me. They saw the Fox News mic. They weren't thrilled that we were there. They told us to get out. And I reminded them that they're supposed to be the loving and tolerant left, welcoming of everyone, unless you're Fox News or Tomi Lahren, and then you're supposed to get out. Very interesting the way that works.
Yeah. All right. Great job, Tomi. We really appreciate it.